You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the DJ.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drunk and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Rick Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like every time. That's right, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. And another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah, it's the Yeah, I Said It podcast, episode number 81. Ilran is back.
DJ the DJ, what up, though?
J.A. to the Y Young. J Young
If
if
you're
you're
slow.
slow.
Already. So we back at it, man, with the podcast. Minus my main man, Humvee.
Shout to
Shout out
Humvee.
to Humvee.
Y'all know, everybody got lives and everything,
Right on.
which is why this rotation is so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And we gonna get right to it, man. We got a few things to talk about, but this gonna be one of those episodes where we just do what we do.
Yeah.
Right.
601-641-9474 is the number to call. DJ.
Send us an email at yeahIsaiditpod@gmail.com. That's YEAHI. Ooh, got me again, man. Shout out. Who we drinking?
DJ.
What
We
we drinking?
drinking
Crown
Crown.
Royal,
We
man.
drinking regular Crown Royal.
Yeah, but I've been drinking it already. So hold on, let me get a sip.
We all taking a sip at
All
once.
right, there you go. It's YEAHISAIDITPOD@gmail.com. If you have any questions, complaints, cares, or concerns for me, my co-hosts, or constituents, please feel free to drop us a line. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Why I don't got nothing to say?
gotta relax.
Okay.
That's your tagline. When we get off schedule, when you get off,
We get way out.
yeah, you reel us back in.
Gotta relax.
Of course, you have some of those moments too, Jay. You
Yeah,
had a lot of those moments last episode.
I did.
Yeah,
Yes,
had
you
to
did.
relax.
You needed to relax a lot.
I needed to relax a lot.
Well, go listen to about the first 15 minutes of episode 80.
So we just gonna totally skip your contribution to this.
We didn't say that.
No, but I was ready to relax. You weren't.
That was some pretty outlandish stuff, man. We not gonna.
So what you saying?
This is old, man. We don't need to revisit this.
And we're not.
Things are gonna get strange, but let's just not make it seem like I was just tripping without merit. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Agreed. Oh man, this episode, this podcast is so needed, man.
It's therapeutic, man, for real. I look forward to it. I
Yeah,
look forward
man.
to it, man.
At least for a good couple of hours, even after a long day,
Right.
you get to either laugh at it or forget about it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's definitely therapeutic for me. And, if you lead a stressful lifestyle, you kind of need an outlet. And this became an outlet for me. So I be looking forward to doing the podcast and listening to it over the next couple of days, just laughing and tripping. How it is.
Yeah, man, that's what we need. As far as I'm concerned.
There we go.
Now, prior to hitting this record button, there was two things that were brought up that we just happened to start focusing on. One being the Rockets.
Yes.
Our Houston Rockets are 16 straight right now?
17.
17.
Them boys might not lose the rest of the damn season the way they play. Well, I don't think it's anybody. I was just telling them, I'm like, it's a couple of players in the league that I feel are pretty much unguardable, and Harden is one of them.
Yeah.
And even if you're a casual basketball fan, like, come on, man, like. Offensively, the boy is gifted, man.
Yeah. He
It's
got a lot of moves in his repertoire,
Right.
and he plays the game at a high level.
It's just minus the flash. Like, when you're not, like, dunking over a bunch
Right,
of people
right.
and stuff like that, like, you don't get the same look.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, He's not as athletic as, say, LeBron James
Right.
or somebody like that.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook.
They make the game exciting.
Imagine if Westbrook had the same skill set, but he was 6'9". That would be scary.
Yeah.
That would be scary.
Yeah.
His
You know
pants
who
would
else
fit
is
tighter?
Hey man.
Man, I can honestly say, man, when I think of what Russell, like when I think of Harden, I think of that step back jumper.
Yeah.
Right.
I think of LeBron going to the hole.
Yeah.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of what crazy, funny looking ass pair of pants he got on walking on his way to the court.
I always like Westbrook because he play like he mad.
The whole game.
He play like he mad. Like, I don't care who get on the court with him. He gonna hate you for 48 minutes.
Yeah.
He gonna play like he hates you for 48 minutes, man. So
Yeah, that's an intense individual.
right. I like it.
You gotta be.
I like
But what's crazy
You
about
gotta be when your pants that tight. You know that's why them bulls be bucking when they got them bull rides.
Oh man.
That's what they do to make them bulls buck like that. When they be riding them bulls, they tie their nuts up. They tie their balls up.
I
Make
thought
them.
they
They trying to kick them.
They were kicking him with the spurs on the boot.
They just trying to hang on. This bull is mad. He got his nuts tied up in a knot.
I never knew that. Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's some old bullshit.
That's yeah. But
Boom ching.
Pun intended.
What's crazy about Russell Westbrook is he's had 2 knee surgeries and he still has that level of explosion.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And here Kawhi is pissing me off and bringing me down. Like, Kawhi, bring your ass back. Shit.
Y'all can let him come to the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't doing nothing with
Fuck
him.
no. He just said today he's open to finishing his career as a Spur. And I ain't mad at that.
In all reality of the sport, unless you have an incredible bias, vendetta, like who wouldn't be a Spur?
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Say that again.
Like unless you got some kind of vendetta against that organization or some kind of bias towards something else, who wouldn't want to be a Spur?
This is
A lot of people.
This is an organization with a winning history. They've been winning for the last couple of decades. They've been in contention.
Of course,
In
a
contention.
selfish player couldn't thrive there.
No, because it's a system. It's a system-based
Right.
based team. So
So a lot of people would want to play
yeah,
there.
you have to go there and fall in line.
Yeah.
So somebody, like LeBron James or the GM, I don't know if it will work. As
Yeah.
great as Kawhi and LeBron sound to Spurs fans across the nation, LeBron is he's a bit of a prima donna. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit of a prima
But
donna.
Where's the help?
Can't do you think Kawhi's gonna stay there?
That was my Carmelo moment.
The Spur fan in me, really, 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 really hopes so. But it's something going on.
Yeah.
It's definitely something going on. I don't know. I hear that he's got people in the background pulling strings and adding fuel to the fire. So, I don't know how much of a part that's gonna play into everything. But a big part of me wants to say yes. But a lot of that is just based on me being a big Spurs fan and, wanting to see my team succeed or continue succeeding. So yeah. I'd really hate to see him leave. I remember years back when Tim Duncan was in a similar situation. And I could just remember like people like, hell no. Like, y'all need to do whatever it is y'all need to do to keep that man here. I remember he was on his way out.
He almost went to Orlando.
He went to Orlando, yeah. So,
Yeah.
a big part of me wants to say yes, but hey, man, you never know. Especially in this day and age with, all the elite players seeming to want to play on the same team.
Yeah.
you never know. You
Yeah.
never really know.
Yep.
Okay, the thing about that, about playing on the same team, is like we've done a horrible job as a society on saying like what's important when it comes to sports, because we made the championships a buzz. And once that's the narrative, then it's like, okay, I got to win the championship.
Yeah.
It's not about the journey. Like, you don't care anymore about what. Okay, take as an example, the Rockets been on a 17-game win streak, right?
Right.
And they beat some good teams.
Yeah.
But you know what they say? What's going to happen in the playoffs? Like, I can't play a playoff game in March.
Right.
All I can do is play the games that are in front of me.
Right.
And people won't even stop and appreciate the moment without saying,
Absolutely.
but what's going to happen in the playoffs?
Yeah.
So these players, they hear that. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
so my career means nothing. How great I am, what I do means nothing because I ain't won a championship. Okay, let me go and win a championship.
Yeah.
So they
And
get
that's
together
what
and
happened.
they do what they do.
That's what's happened.
It's the Michael Jordan effect.
Yeah, you exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. You measured by Jordan now. Jordan is like the measuring stick. You gotta have rings, otherwise it doesn't even matter.
What's crazy about that is people always talking about Michael Jordan is 6-0.
Yeah.
That means he only went to 6 finals,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So he's getting credit for losing earlier in the playoffs. That's all that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he lost. Like LeBron never lost in the first round. Jordan has.
Wait, didn't LeBron lose to Boston? Wasn't that the first round? Oh, that was second round.
Second round.
It was second round when he lost to Boston?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like Jordan lost in the first round.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, like he would just lose earlier than the finals. Like that's not.
Right.
Like that sounds crazy to me.
Well,
People say he's 6-0 in the finals.
Oh, okay,
people-
okay.
people don't
I'm
remember
sitting here
that, though.
thinking I'm thinking playoffs over finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, my head was somewhere else.
People don't remember.
I was a
People
bit.
don't
I was
remember
like,
that, though.
I'm gonna let
People
DJ talk. I know he's saying something.
People don't remember that. People only remember the 2-3 peats.
Yeah.
That's what they remember. You know. So
Anyway,
Oh, I got a question for you. Hypothetical. If they were to trade Kawhi Leonard straight up for Giannis Antetokounmpo, who wins the trade?
oh man.
for who?
Giannis
Greek freak.
Antetokounmpo.
The Greek freak.
I wanted to hear him say it again.
Oh my God. That's a hard call. That's a hard call, man. I wonder how the Greek freak would fit in the Spurs system. I wonder how he would fit. That's a very hard call to make.
And I guess you're not gonna make that call.
If it does work out, Giannis is young.
Right?
So that's a long
He's 23.
And Kawhi's still young too. What, 25, 26?
Somewhere from there.
Huh?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, he like 25 or 26. He's not that old. Either way, that's a long time. I don't know, man.
As the world turns.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's too hard of a call to make. Kawhi at his best plays so well on both sides of the ball. You know, I mean, it's been said that he's the best two-way player in the game.
He's 26.
Yeah, so he's not even old. I'm still liking Kawhi, man.
You think he's the best two-way player in the game?
I said it's been said
Oh.
he's the best two-way player in the game.
What say you?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Who got him beat?
LeBron is still alive.
Uh,
Even though,
the
And don't
old
forget about
go-to.
that man-child in New Orleans.
oh man, Anthony Davis. Come on, man.
Like, this is how crazy what he's done is. James Harden led the Rockets to undefeated February.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis won Player of the Month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you can go look at the numbers and you'll figure out the rest.
Yeah.
Like, that's a man.
That boy, he been fooling for a while
Yeah.
too. This ain't nothing. He just popped up, man.
Right.
He been acting a fool for a minute, man. He just coming into it now. You know, he coming into his prime now, man. It's scary. It's scary.
I know we're not a sports show, man. We
No,
gonna let
no.
you go ahead. And,
Well, we talk about everything.
Yeah,
you know, man.
You know, I'm not tripping, man. I don't do the all, stat check on everybody.
I got you. I
know.
got you.
Everybody's background, college, and all of that.
It's just cool because me and DJ both big basketball fans.
Yes, sir.
Man. So it's always cool to talk.
I can't get that
hoops.
into it because I don't have cable.
I got you.
you should.
I
You
got
should
you.
get cable.
Not just for the Rockets.
Oh, that worth it.
The Spurs too.
You can just have it. And then
Jay,
for
I'm
the
not
season,
watching
you
the
can turn it
Spurs,
off.
man.
Why not?
I watch them when they play the Rockets.
But you wouldn't watch just a regular Spurs game?
Probably not.
Why not? They boring.
Nah, it's just not. I'm not interested in the Spurs like that.
The Mavericks.
Nope.
No.
There was only a few people that I turned on a basketball game outside of watching the Rockets to see. Like, I don't follow other teams. I like
Gotcha.
players.
I can
And
respect that.
I remember as a kid watching Michael Jordan play.
Yeah.
I remember watching Shaq play.
Yeah, man.
I watched a few people like that. I wasn't a Chicago Bulls fan. I wasn't a Magic fan.
Right.
But,
I got you though. It's a lot of people like that don't necessarily I'm kind of like that with the Lakers because I was a big Kobe Bryant fan. Wasn't necessarily the biggest Lakers fan, but I like Kobe. So I get it.
yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Other than that, my dad had on the Rockets.
Oh yeah.
We was watching Hakeem Olajuwon and Otis Thorpe and Kenny
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah.
You can't forget about the gangster, the thug, man.
Over.
It was a
He's
call.
still around, man.
When-
He still be around, kicking up dust too, man.
When there was a Spurs Rockets game, it was a phone call going.
Yeah.
I remember that vividly.
It was some shit talking.
Them Spurs. Uncle Sonny, how them Spurs playing.
Yeah.
I miss my old man.
Yeah, man.
Them Spurs.
Them
man.
Spurs.
Oh man, that was some good times, man. I-10 shootout.
Yeah, man.
That was a good time, boy.
Yeah, man. But moving on, man. 'Cause we about 20 minutes in.
All
This is Yeah, I Said It podcast, 601-641-9474. And
I say, Paul.
yeah. And as this Crown Royal starts to settle in, the other thing that we were mentioning prior to me pressing the record button.
Yep.
Royce the 5'9" was on Funk Master Flex Show. Hot 97, right?
Yep.
Reminding people who the hell he is.
Yeah,
no problem.
sometimes you gotta,
He different.
you gotta make sure the crown still fit, man.
That dude is man. Like,
So I want to take this time to tell everybody who asks me who my favorite rapper is, and I respond Royce 5'9", and they be like, "Who? Oh, Rihanna." Go ahead and check out this
man.
Funk Master Flex shit.
Yeah, man.
So I don't have to explain to you, which I don't do anyway,
Yeah.
who Royce the 5'9" is.
yep.
He
That dude
snapped like
Nigga.
4 times.
That dude a problem and a half, man. He different though.
Yeah, man.
Like he really is.
Yeah.
When you listen to what he says and how he structures it, hold on, let me stop. Let me pause. Rewind. When you listen to him rap, just rapping, like that's impeccable, right? And then his wordplay and his setup is so different than everybody else. And like everybody else have like more so like a 4 bar build up. And you can see the punchline coming.
Right.
He'll do that to kind of bring you back into it, but that's not what he does at all. He just hits you with stuff that if you not paying attention,
You gonna miss it.
dog, like several
Gonna
times
miss it.
over. Like you can listen to. I listened to the freestyle. This was my third time hearing it, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize he said that. Like I didn't understand what he meant. That dude is different, man. I said this, that James Harden is the Royce the 5'9" of basketball. They both just different, man. You ain't seen nothing like that before. It's just different.
Yeah, man.
That's a great comparison, man. Jesus Christ.
That's his daughter.
That's who?
The one y'all was talking about, the crazy dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Stay here?
Yeah.
Leave her alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody get quiet for a second. You don't know if you can say something
Yeah,
or not.
I wouldn't.
leave that alone.
That part.
Leave that alone. Let her and him make it. Real.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
That's a great comparison, though. James Harden being the Royce 5'9" of basketball. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like Rand said, man, if y'all ever check that freestyle out, man, go
Do yourself a favor.
Man.
And there's other guys that, if you're not as in tune to the way that he does things as we are, you may hear other guys that you feel like are comparable. Listen to one of his projects. Listen to Layers.
Yeah.
And see if you can't figure out why he's different.
Yeah.
Because I always tell people, when you can rap, that's cool. When you good at it, that's cool. Whatever it is that makes you, that stand out artist, that's cool.
Right.
But if it's not concepts or stories or extreme at whatever part of the game, part of the talent that you own, that you do well, you really just waiting for the next person to come along and do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Royce is not one of those guys. Like, if somebody likes what Royce does, there's not another artist that can take that position.
Yep.
Same way with M. I don't compare the two, but there's not really any. Like, who else can you throw in that circle with the way that they do that thing with the words?
I mean, I'm gonna be quiet. Like,
There's
I'm
guys
sure.
who can rap well,
Right.
who are great at the same things, except
they just
that thing.
yeah.
You have to have spent time constructing bars to even understand what I just said.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. My bad, Rand. I don't know how you are about this mic in this position. I'm going to say this. As thoroughly impressed as I was with what I just heard from Royce the 5'9", I'm still wowed by what Black Thought did. To me, that freestyle that Black Thought did was still, in my eyes, in my humble opinion, the best display of rapping that I've ever seen. From a breath control from a technical standpoint, breath control was God tier. What he did. So that's my personal opinion. You don't gotta agree.
Whenever I hear somebody speak of breath control, I only think of Big Pun.
Big Pun, yeah.
Because that shit that he could do, he should not have been able to do.
Not at 600 pounds. That's not even a joke.
There's a lot of
that's,
guys-
that's serious.
There's a lot of guys who can rap fast and that's good at getting a lot of rounds off. But you can't be 600 pounds and
Right.
do it. You can't
Right,
do
man.
that.
Yeah.
That was different.
Yeah, he was special. Pun was special.
And he was good. It wasn't like he wasn't
He
just
wasn't-
saying
right.
bada boom, bada bing,
Nah,
gotta do a lot of
Pun.
things.
Stop,
Rapping.
man. Stop.
Pun was rapping, man.
He steady throwing shots. Let that man be great.
I can't let that one slide, dog. It'd be different if the dude wasn't a good rapper, dog, but I don't know what happened to him, man. He bun beat me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's an unpopular opinion around this part of the country right here.
Yeah. Well, let me say
I
this.
caught flack for it, man.
Let me say
for
this,
a long
because
time.
Jay, you may be in the same boat with me.
Yeah.
Bun has not fallen off lyrically. If you listen, if you're looking for it, it's there. If you listening to the albums or the projects or whatever it is, it's there. It's just not always there. That's what I've come to realize.
You got to bring it out of him.
When I was listening to something, it might have been something my brother played, because I know he's done it before, and I'd be like, damn, is that old? But I know it's not old because I'm listening to the beat,
Right.
and I know this is a style of beat that's not, 7, 8, 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Bun can spit, but he just doesn't always do it.
I'm going to tell you what messed me up with Bun. What Bun messed up with me. Bun spit the verse for Murder. And then y'all UGK fans know Riding Dirty. You know Murder. That is one of my top verses, period. So he fucked up when he did that, because now, like, you set this bar super high. I'ma always be looking for Murder.
Yeah, but he hits that bar only sometimes when he
Right.
wants to, I
Right.
guess, or when something sparks it.
See, that's what I think that's what makes us mad, because we know what he can do.
Yeah.
He just don't do it as often as we would like for him to do it.
Yeah, I don't feel like you should ever dumb down.
Yeah.
Like, I was listening to something that I did. I'm trying to think of what it was, and I don't know if I should say it or not. Well, I'll say it. The verse I did on No Talking, which I'm not sure if you've heard, DJ.
You've been hiding music from me. You're supposed to send it to me a long time ago. And you didn't send me the song that I was supposed to get on, but I'm just saying.
Damn, man.
Hey man, these last couple weeks, there's a lot of stuff I've been meaning to do that just ain't getting done. I'm working on that.
Oh, no. Circumstances, yeah, I definitely understand. You've been
Yeah.
going through a whole lot.
But the verse I did, and anybody listen to this podcast, this episode, you'll be able to check it out soon.
You gonna keep it or you gonna change it?
Nah, I don't change verses.
I'm changing one of mine. I just don't
Yeah,
like
I
it.
hate that you do that shit, man. You
I only
and Dre
did
do
it
that
one
shit,
time.
man.
I'm
But
only
the fact that you'll do it,
doing it to
what's
this
wrong with
one
changing the
verse.
verse?
if the verse is hard, the verse is hard. That's it.
So this is what you do.
I don't
If
feel
you
like the
that
verse
way-
is hard.
If you feel like the verse is hard, you keep the verse and you just switch it and use it for something else.
He's not gonna keep it.
No, you gonna keep it.
I
You
can't
got the
use his
file.
verse.
You got the file. Put it on another song.
He tried to Jay
Oh,
Frisbee, man.
okay. I see what
Put
you're
it on another
saying.
song.
I see
I
what
bet
you're
he'll
saying.
stop. He'll be like, I'm giving verses away now. Put it on perspective and
I almost put
everything.
somebody on
Should
blast.
night my ass,
You know
boy. I don't like
I'm
the
not
verse,
sure that
man.
I'm gonna let you redo that verse, dog.
You like the verse?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe it's me because I do have a habit. I'll be the first to admit it. I overthink things a lot.
Oh man, story of my life.
I am the king of overthinking. So maybe I'm overthinking. That's why, like, I can't enjoy listening to my music because I overanalyze everything,
I do too.
every single aspect of my
I
music.
do. But this is what I come to realize with my music. Most people, almost nobody is that critical.
Right.
So somebody would enjoy that verse,
Yeah.
namely myself.
Yeah. Like I say, maybe it's
And
just
you're gonna take that away from me, and whoever else is gonna listen to that song, just to give them something else.
maybe it's just a case of me just overthinking. And like I said, I mean, hey, I could charge you to that.
Yeah, man.
I could charge you to that.
I'll say this:
I'm just overthinking.
you don't like that verse,
But if you,
outdo it with another song.
But
That's the way I do things. Like I do verses,
Okay.
and I be like, man, this like when I did the song, the No Talking
yeah,
with Jamar, I
Yeah.
didn't want to over rap Jamar,
right,
so I didn't think too hard. Like I did what I do,
right.
but I didn't try to over rap like I do with other people that I know rap at a certain level. I try to over rap them at least to stay in competitive mode, and I didn't go into competitive mode with Jamar. Like the vibe of his verse was so cool.
Yeah, it was.
So I just
man.
didn't want to fuck up the song by over rapping the shit, and he had a cool ass vibe done already.
He did, man. He did.
So
He kind of set the tone with that song.
kind of that's his song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So, we really just went with that.
But yeah, like I would scrap a verse if it's not finished. If I never finished a verse,
Right.
I won't scrap a verse that I've written and recorded. I may not put the song out nowhere,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna redo it.
Yeah. Like I say, maybe I was just overthinking it.
I know people do that, man. You know,
Maybe I
when
was
Dre,
overthinking
man,
that.
Dre will write a verse, not like it, ball the paper up and throw it away.
Right.
Boy, that irked me, man. Cause y'all know Dre can rap.
Yeah.
Right.
That nigga can rap.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that he didn't like was still better than most of the other niggas out here rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is he still doing music?
Dre, he just redid a verse on my project,
Yeah.
which I didn't think he should do, but he did. He kept everything, but it's like when you redo a verse on a song, if you don't redo the whole song, like your verse changes its feel. Your original vibe, your original feel is usually right.
Yeah.
You know what? That's true. Like the saying goes, I always follow your fearsome mind.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Like now you sound like a remix.
Yeah.
Of course, only me and him know it, but
Right.
Man.
that's one of the reasons why. Another reason why I don't redo shit. I got to redo the whole song, and I'm not willing to do that. I do another song.
Who all do you have featured on this project so far?
Which one, the Bloodline or mine?
Everything.
Perspective is Everything has B Fetty, not rapping but on it. Dre's on 2 tracks.
I can't even get one.
I'm gonna add one.
Where does Dre live?
Florida.
He live all the way in Florida. I come here several times a month. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what? I got one.
I rap at least half as good as him. So that he got 2, so I can get one.
DJ. I got one.
I want the one I heard on the thing and I told you about.
No, I got one. Wait, you haven't heard it? I'm gonna play it for you. I can pause the show and play it
No,
for
we're
you.
not doing that. Let's
Pause the show, man.
I got one.
Boy, serious.
And this is gonna be surprising to you. And this is the one.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's run it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Damn it. Perspective is Everything coming soon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
You been-
Go ahead.
You been in the mode to rap?
I've had a few sparks of inspiration lately.
You know what's funny about me is now I talked about dealing with depression on the show. When I'm at my worst, that's when I write some shit.
Yeah.
That's when I'm most creative, is when I'm going through it. When I'm up,
The last 3
it's not
songs,
the same, man. 4 a.m., that whole project, I was fucked up.
Yeah.
The whole project, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it came out the way it did. I couldn't have done that happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that's just how I create. I have to be sad. When I'm sad, yeah, it sounds messed up, but it's
It
true.
does, man.
But when you think about it, like look at people like
Stephen King. Yeah,
Mary J. Blige or
Yeah.
something, like, she make her best music when she going through shit. I just used her as an example.
But that's That's a real thing though,
Yeah,
because it makes you dig different.
right.
Like
So-
I remember, like I first started writing poetry in the 6th grade, right?
Mhm.
And I was just like writing different things, and I had a
Roses
teacher tell
are
me. She
red.
said, "The more you hurt, the better you'll write."
That's true.
Violence are
That's
blue.
true. Like,
Never
yeah,
did that.
yeah, man. So,
I mean, even now today, like when I go through things, it's like that's my refuge. It's like I just go,
that's me.
and it's crazy because I'll take that situation and I flip the situation where the person who was part of the situation will read it and never know that that's where it came from.
Rather than sitting and sulking and,
Right.
and making the situation worse, I write through it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I write
I
through
need to
it.
clear my head.
Yeah.
No technology, just a notepad and pencil head.
My boy even said that Q, we made reference to Queen Q, whatever we called him before. He always said that he like, man, something needs to happen. And like, I know where he coming from. Like, he ain't wishing no harm upon me or nothing, but he like, I need some new J music, man. Something needs to happen. But yeah, when I'm down in the dumps and I'm doing bad, I'm just having a bad time. That's when I'm gonna write that shit.
I'm having a really bad day.
Yeah, man, that's when. But when I first started learning about depression and like how this is a real thing, and it's a lot of artists. Some of our favorite artists like deal with that shit.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
saying?
See, a few years ago, I made a conscious decision not to talk about things that I was bothered with,
Right.
and it changed my music. And I feel like I don't put the music together as well as I did in the past because of it.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, I feel like there's enough of that out there to where I can kind of give a different look.
I think you still put the music together well. I think you still on par.
Yeah, but there's a lot less of it.
You had that young nigga energy though back then
Right.
to your rapping.
Because everything was available.
It was a different energy back then. If I know some of y'all remember, a lot of Rand's older music. I love the new shit he doing because I like mature music. So I love it. I would change shit. But when Rand had that young nigga energy, and damn near every song he rapping fast and attacking that motherfucker, save man, save man.
Yeah, but see that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There was an aggression there,
Right.
and there was the idea of something specific that made me want to say this.
Yeah,
And now I don't use those emotions
I got you.
because I don't want to have that energy in my regular life.
Right.
Yeah,
Like it's cool for music because everybody else is entertained by it, but it's real shit. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't want to keep that energy going,
And
so I
that's
don't
great
talk about
if
it
you
in
can
music.
find the way to
You need the outlet.
make that transition.
You need an outlet.
Yeah, but the outlet is not the issue. The issue is reliving it
Yeah.
and keeping it because you know when you angry and you write about what made you angry, you keep that angry energy, right?
Right.
So it's like that momentum has to be there. Like I don't want to write about some shit that I'm pissed off about and be like, oh, that sounds cool, and then go record some shit that I'm pissed off about. And then when I'm not pissed off about it anymore, I still got this going on. I still got this music playing, reminding me of that, and putting that energy out.
I feel. See, my thing was, I needed a healthy outlet. I can't just walk around and punch people in the face, and I can't harm myself because I got 3 kids who depend on me. So
Better not harm yourself.
I had to.
That's sucker shit.
Nah, it's deeper than that.
I know it is, but I'm gonna still call it sucker shit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give you the okay. Oh well, I know it's deeper than it's. Nah, nigga. If nothing else, it's sucker shit.
I got you, but
Ain't gonna get no sympathy on that one.
nah, nobody. What? Look,
No, I was just saying. I'm just saying.
If you're looking for some sympathy, Find it in the dictionary.
Now, I needed a healthy outlet. And that was part of, when I was in therapy, they was like, you need to find a healthy outlet.
Here's one.
And the only thing I could think of at the time was like, shit, music.
Yeah.
Music. So
This thing is so cool.
it is, man. It is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my thing. And then once I seen the company I was in, niggas like Eminem and Joe Budden and niggas like that. I was like, shit. All right.
Yeah.
And
Can't do that with yours.
This is a Mo 5
that's a bad motherfucker.
It is, man. I'm sitting there playing around with my little Kel-Tec Sub 2000.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, artists take different approaches to
Right.
their music, and I think that's the beauty of it. Everybody don't come from the same place with their music. That's what makes it, that's what makes music diverse, especially in hip hop. Niggas coming from 100 different perspectives. So yeah, I think it's dope.
Dopey dope.
Even like with me and Rand, like we come from two different places when we create music. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait for people to hear Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to finish it,
man. I know, man.
Cause that idea that I text you about for the intro,
Yeah, we need to do that shit.
We need to do that
We
shit.
need to do that shit.
we need to do that shit.
Hey man, I didn't get the text. Yeah,
He looked at DJ like,
yeah, but I'm riding on y'all enthusiasm. So yeah, y'all need to do that bleep.
yeah, man. We got to.
Where we at on this day? We 40 minutes in.
About an hour.
All we did was talk about our own shit. We ain't talking about nothing else.
We interested.
Okay, shit. It's go. That's the show. It's the Yeah I Said It podcast without any Yeah I Said It moments. But
It's
yeah I said it.
Y'all
Shit.
don't think we interested enough?
Call in.
Yeah, 601-641-9474.
Yeah,
And let us know if we interested.
yeah, that part.
This
What
is
did y'all think about the Jay-Z, Beyonce, Future song arranged by DJ Khaled?
I'm still mad at Future for that shit he pulled on that track with Kendrick and J-Rock. I'm still mad at him for that shit.
on the
Stop on my love. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm mad at that shit.
I was skipping that one.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you this. The last thing I ever want to hear again is Future on the track with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah,
I'll say that much.
yeah, I said it.
That nigga didn't contribute a motherfucking thing to that song.
Yeah, I said the moment right there.
There we go.
Yeah,
I felt that way too when I heard it. I said he's very unnecessary
he is.
on this song.
He was.
Like, even if, like, let's just say he came up with the hook, right? Once I heard Beyonce do the hook, I was like, all right, Future, we take you off the song. Future gonna take you out.
It's
We're
funny.
just gonna let her do it. And, you'll get writing credits and you'll
Right,
get
right.
contribution credits and you'll get all
You
the
gonna get a
credit.
check. You gonna get a check.
The check gonna be the same, but
You
we
gotta
just not
relax.
gonna-
You're going to be on the small print, but you ain't going to be on the song, though.
Nevadius will burn. You know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
There you go.
We'll put you out there.
And it's funny because, like, I actually like Future for what he does, but I've been mad at him since, that shit with Kendrick. I've been pissed off.
I don't even remember what he said, but I know I got annoyed by it real quickly.
I've been pissed off about that shit. But I feel the same. Like, there was no reason for him to be on the track.
Yeah, man.
He didn't add any extra star power. In Black Hollywood, it don't
That's
get
what
no
I'm
bigger
saying,
than
like-
Jay and Beyonce.
Why? Like, if it was just a banger with Future on it, and everybody was like, "Yeah, let's do this together,"
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah. And if the
It's
hook was like that cold, where the song was gonna be that big, where it's like, I can't miss this opportunity for this song. Like, that's
Right.
not what that song is.
Nah.
It's not, man.
Nah.
It's still
It's
a
the low
album
point of the
cut.
song.
Yeah. It's still and it's gonna be an album cut.
Yeah.
It's like not.
It was like a favor. Like he
Right.
like he
Yeah.
he kept
Yeah.
like he was asking to be on the song, and they couldn't really tell him no because they owed him something for whatever reason.
For Jay saying that line, in the future was a nigga playing football with your son. And he like, yo, hey, we gonna smooth this over.
Nah, that nigga got
we
naked
gonna-
pictures of Beyonce, man. He say I'm gonna leak them hoes, man. If you don't put me on the song, man, that's what it was.
You sure ain't take advantage of it.
Cause his vocals didn't sound together.
Nah,
Like
they clearly recorded at different times. They clearly recorded.
What if they recorded that song and sent it to Future for him to lace the hook, and that's what they got back?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think happened. That's what I think happened.
Who okayed that shit?
DJ Khaled.
Oh, okay.
Rock Nation.
Okay.
Because at the end of the
Because
day,
I'm thinking about it as if it's just Jay-Z and Beyonce
No.
doing. DJ Khaled has his hands in it,
yeah, because
so
at the end
it's
of the
kind
day,
of like somebody else. Okay.
you see the names. You see the names Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Future. All three are huge. That's going to generate a shit ton of streams. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
At least initially.
So that's money. You know what I'm saying? All he's saying is he's looking at it from a business perspective. Like, hey, these three names together
What was it? I took the
is going
top
to
off.
generate a lot of
Took the top
interest.
off the Maybach.
Yeah.
Top off the Maybach.
Them three names is going to generate a lot of interest.
Oh man, that shit was just
It's
so
going to make him a
unnecessary.
lot of money. So I see where he came from, but the product itself, it could have been better. He don't give a damn because people still going to listen to the song. He's still going to get millions and millions of streams. He don't give a fuck. Speaking of millions of streams, shout out to me. I'm at like 500,000 streams on Don't Shoot.
He said, shout out to me.
Don't Shoot is a cold song though, man.
Shout out to Zero too, because he a big reason why. He a big reason why. So big shout out to Zero, man.
Yeah, man, that's a great song.
I'm glad. I'm really glad y'all liked it, man. Because I didn't know, how certain individuals was gonna take it.
I mean,
But I'm glad.
look who you had. You had Zero and K Reno.
I'm glad it was smoothed over and everybody understood, what it was supposed to be about. I ain't trying to say too much, but
Cause I did one and I was like,
Yeah, I didn't want to offend, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, nah, this is my people.
Yeah.
Like
that was the point of my
people,
song
like,
that I made in similar fashion.
yeah,
It was the opposite of the way you did it,
okay,
but it was just like, shit, man. Somebody got to do something.
right.
So it was like, here's all the perspectives that you can have.
Mm-hmm.
Do something.
Right. I get it.
It wasn't just me telling the story and saying how I felt. I was like, man, the whole thing was like I was trying to get people to look.
Call to action.
Look at the situation. Look at how everybody can see the situation. And figure out where you fit. Do something about it.
I got you.
And, man, I said some shit on this new one coming out. On this new one coming out too.
Yeah.
And I was like, change the line. And I was like, nah, I ain't changing the line.
Respect my mind.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Respect my mind. There you go. Ain't that how you feel? Respect my mind?
Now, well, see, the thing is, I said something about the reason why we hate police.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And that implies that I hate police.
See, that was my thing right there.
And I don't.
When he said,
Right.
F the police, I was like,
Yeah, but you had to know it was coming, though.
oh, man. I was like, the bigger picture is like, yeah, people gonna feel that. But then I got somebody kind of close and dear to me that I don't want them to.
Nigga, I got more than one.
Yeah, I don't want them to feel like I'm going at them or I'm disrespecting what they do, because I don't. I commend. I'm proud of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of conflicted for a minute, man. But when I got the good reviews, it was kind of like a weight lifted off my shoulders, man.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, that was a personal thing because nobody else gives a shit.
Right.
Like the song jamming.
Right.
The song talking about this and it's jamming.
Yeah.
Like that one little part is like, it's gonna be a lot of dumb motherfuckers that like feel like that shit is hard because it's like fuck the police.
But that whole thing, people say that in the same vein as they say fuck Donald Trump. They just saying it because it sound cool. A lot of these motherfuckers say that shit, they ain't really had no real run-ins with the laws.
I know it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's the cool thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Everybody mad at the laws and everybody mad at Donald Trump.
Speaking of Donald Trump, man. I keep getting a notification. I get these notifications from this news app that I can't figure out why the fuck it's on my phone. So every 5 minutes, I get a notification about some shit that Trump said, which I'm tired of. Mm-hmm. What the fuck did he say about his wife?
I have no clue.
He made some kind of joke about his wife leaving the White House before he does or something like that.
She don't want to be there.
He made something like as if like on some divorce type shit. And she's a little upset about it. Nobody knows what he said?
I feel like a divorce is impending. But for, what word am I looking for?
Because his ignorance has been exposed. I'm sure his wife didn't really realize how ignorant this guy was. Like, I know she saw a lot of shit, but it didn't hit her until everybody saw it. And it's like, whoa.
I think for the purpose of appearance, because it's not going to look right for a first lady and a president to be getting a divorce while this man is in office. You know what I'm saying? So I think for the sake of that, they going to stay together.
That may be the only thing. And that's on her. Because it's like, this dude says so much shit that would apply to her.
Right.
That is crazy. It's like he says shit about women and about immigrants.
Yeah, I think divorce is
and this motherfucker can hardly speak English.
Right. I think divorce is impending with them.
She's from Slovenia.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but she's not Mexican, so it's okay.
Pretty much in his eyes. But here's his comment. So many people have been leaving the White House. It's invigorating since you want turnover. I like chaos. It really is good. Who's going to be the next to leave, Steve Miller or Melania? And this is not a good joke you want to make if you don't.
That was terrible.
That was in bad taste.
Golly,
very poor taste. I mean, but that's par for the course for him though. Like,
right.
Shit,
he trying to grab him by the hoo-ha and everything. So
man, ain't no bounce back from that.
Nah, man, nah.
It was a joke. No, there's no way.
Nah, ain't no way, bro.
It's locker room talk.
It's banter.
Yeah.
It is.
Banter.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if that was.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's all up to her and his limelight. Like, how classy is she gonna be about the shit? Because that's all. The only thing going on for that marriage is how classy is she gonna handle it.
Hey, I got something. So we talking about Donald Trump. So we've all heard that Oprah and her plans to run for office in 2020.
I heard it wasn't true.
Really?
Yep.
Because the question was going to be, how would y'all feel about Oprah running for president?
At this point, I don't give a shit. Somebody, anybody, everybody.
So Kanye West. Y'all good with Kanye West?
No.
Okay, so
Give us a Black Donald.
Don't do that.
No, I don't care, dog.
Not Yeezy. Anybody but Yeezy.
I don't care if it is Yeezy.
I do.
Somebody got to care. Jesus
okay, so
he cannot be
Donald
serious.
Trump is older, so there's certain things that he won't be so, Kanye West is young and spry. Man, he might do something dumb. Like, I don't.
Well,
he's as egomaniacal as Donald Trump.
Easily.
Right. That's why I just said give us Black Donald Trump.
Yeah. So but the thing is, I think he's more emotional than Donald Trump. So that's where the instability comes.
I
in.
get you.
Yeah. So I wouldn't.
So do you guys think he's gonna get another 4?
No. Donald Trump?
Yeah.
No, he's burned too many bridges.
Yeah, and I
Like
think
the most ignorant people have to, like, they're the only ones that's gonna go for it, because ain't no wall going up. None of the jobs that he was talking about, them coal miners and all of that, none of that shit is happening.
right.
None of the shit that he promised middle America is happening.
And that's who voted for him. That's exactly who voted for
So
him.
yeah, it's gonna be some ignorant motherfuckers that say they still like Donald Trump and they'll still vote for him, but it ain't enough of them.
This is a Mo 5
The question is somebody else gonna come and fill that void?
Well, see, the thing is, he didn't win the popular vote this time.
Right.
So, I mean, you saying it's not enough. Shit, it just may be enough.
No,
I personally.
Look, besides the popular vote, I would venture to say at least half of whatever else part of the electoral college made that shit happen. At least half of them motherfuckers, they like, nah, we can't do that again.
I think you're gonna get impeached.
No. I think it's taking too long.
Motherfucker should have been impeached. God damn.
It wouldn't be worth it for them to try to go into this impeachment thing and drag that out for 18 more months.
This has got to be one of the most incompetent people in the White House, in the history of the White House.
Man, you never.
Period.
I've never seen people just be like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna resign. This isn't working out."
Like, maybe he's just trolling the country or something.
I mean, he wasn't on accident. It was never the plan. He just wanted to run.
Jesus Christ.
I've heard that theory, and I'm not opposed to it.
Like, I mean, he didn't even have a cabinet in place. Like, he had to put his cabinet together on
He
the
had
fly.
to put his, yeah. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. I pray he don't get another vote.
I don't see it. I don't see it in any type of. There's no way.
So the thing with Oprah running, y'all say it's not true.
I don't know if it's gonna be true.
Okay.
I remember hearing someone say that she would never do it because that opens too many doors into her past.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to get the. They gonna give you the business because they gonna turn over.
Oh
everything.
man, yeah.
So,
And that's gonna be too much for Oprah.
Yeah.
I mean, just to like think about this. What do you know about Stedman?
Not much.
Right. And she wants it that way. Because if she wanted you to know more about Stedman, she put more out about Stedman.
And it's gonna get some shit gonna
So
come
everything
out
about Stedman
her
gonna
and
come
Gail
out.
too.
Everything about Gail. Like
Gail,
right.
yeah, man.
Yeah. I think the Rockets are going to run.
It's- The Rockets, huh?
No, The Rock. Dwayne Johnson.
I thought you said the Rockets. That's why I was laughing. Like, Dwayne Johnson for president. Shit, at this point, man, hey, how bad can he be?
It can't be worse than Donald.
We got somebody in here referring to third world countries as shithole countries.
Right.
This motherfucker is taunting fucking North Korea, and they got a fucking lunatic running their fucking country. Like, come on, man. Man, shit crazy.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Nice one.
This show is being covered by Crown Royal.
The original?
I just threw that out there, man, because honestly, without Humvee, it's kind of half-assed anyway.
Yeah.
And with it just being Crown Royal, it's like, why highlight some shit like that?
At least it's something I like the way it tastes.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with Crown Royal at all. I would have never brought the bottle in here. It's just the fact that it's so common. It's like,
Yeah.
you're not. That's not impressive. We can't even talk about it. Like we talk about something that Humvee brings in, and we be like, "Oh, this is good this time," or "This is terrible." Like it's Crown Royal. Like
It's mostly terrible.
Shout out to Humvee.
Shout out to
man.
Humvee, man.
Shout out to Humvee.
Humvee, man.
Love you, Humvee.
Man.
Just don't like your selection of whiskey.
I like how he does it though. It adds something to the show.
Speaking of adding to the
That's
show.
great for the show. What about my palate?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Your
concerned
palate
about.
is on the line.
Every time.
Speaking of adding to the show, Humvee, when we go add Sis to the show,
We've been waiting on that. He been avoiding that jealous
We
conversation.
gonna hit her up on the phone one day.
man,
That's what we gonna have to do.
I'm just saying, either we gonna hit up Sis or Rand Dogs is gonna be in here for an episode.
Oh,
Yeah, Diesel was gonna be in here today.
yeah, let's do it.
So
Diesel been gone for a whole day.
you make the choice. You choose, Humvee.
And Diesel shows up with that same leg all swole up and can't walk on it again.
Say, man, why your dogs keep going out getting beat up, man?
Cut, man, he hurt his leg and he left again. I wasn't here.
We teach your
I
dogs
think-
how to fight, dog.
Nah, this ain't no bite marks.
Oh, okay. You
I don't
got
know
hit
what-
by something or something?
I'm pretty sure the first time he was hit by something. This time it looks the same, but he doesn't have the little bruises
Oh, man.
that would imply that he was hit, oncoming, like whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Anyway, fuck him.
Now, shout out to Diesel.
Shout out to Diesel.
Because he was already hurt when he broke out the gate.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Don't Diesel come from my girl bloodline?
No, not Diesel. Rex does.
Rex does. My bad.
Rex stayed.
Yeah.
My boy.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I'm a little sore myself when I'm talking about his leg.
Why you sore?
I done bust my knee across a dang on 2x10.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Hey, y'all doing anything special for spring break next week? With the kids, the kiddos?
Nah, I got these services I gotta go to on Monday, and
Oh,
after that, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Old Unc gone, man.
Damn.
Yep.
That's kind of what happened with my leg. Like,
Yeah.
It all ties in together.
yeah. I was okay.
You
okay.
gonna-
I know you
can't-
want the story. I'll give you the
No,
story.
I'm saying you
baby.
can't leave the listeners hanging. It sounds very incomplete.
All right,
to them.
yeah, I said it, listeners. I'm gonna tell you why my leg is sore.
He had an uncle.
I had an uncle who passed away.
R.I.P.
God
uncle.
bless.
R.I.P. Unc, man, my Uncle James, aka Wolfgang.
Yeah.
So I'm over there with my other uncle. There had been, from what I understand, a raccoon in the attic.
Yeah.
The guy came over or something, said he was gonna check out.
Was he going pew pew? No. He didn't.
No.
Okay.
So there's a raccoon in the attic. This is maybe a couple months ago. One of my other uncle, Uncle Les,
Shout out Uncle Liz.
Yep.
he was gonna take care of it. The guy shot him a huge number, like way above what you would pay for somebody to just come and trap or something. Well, what I would think.
Right.
Cause I tell you now, I'm not paying it. I take the little rifle and go up there and get the raccoon out myself. Anyway,
Oh, Yosemite Sam here.
say man, it's a whole lot cheaper than what they, bruh.
I hear you.
I know Jamar got a 20 gauge from Uncle Sonny.
Yeah, you still got it. They got it.
I get that 20 gauge and get rid of that thing.
Yeah, it's cost effective if nothing else.
Yeah, man. I can replace some sheet wrap.
There you go.
I got experience.
Yeah, there you go.
So I go up in the attic because there's raccoon poop in the attic.
That's
I'd never seen raccoon poop before, but Uncle Les didn't want to go up there and get it. He was like, I don't want to go up there and do it. Say, that's the job. It got to get done. I said, I'll do it. I cleaned poop before.
Right.
Cool. It looked like it was a small pack of puppies lived up there is what it looked like. But anyway,
Damn.
I'm up there with the little poop thing, the little, basically like a little rake and dustpan type
Right.
shit.
Okay.
I'm poop scooping.
Yep.
I'm cool. I got Fonte playing in the background,
Yep.
jamming.
Shout out to Fonte, man.
I'm doing my thing, but I gotta get over this. I gotta get over this little vent pipe. What they call it? Duct, air duct.
Oh,
Okay.
so coming off of the plenum.
Yeah, it's in there. I gotta go back a little bit. Cool. I'm cool. I've been in attics plenty of times. I've been in my own attic way more than I wanted to.
Right.
I know how to move around in the attic. So I get back there. I done made about 4 or 5 trips to the trash bag. I'm trying to get this last little bit that I know, like that I can see. And then, you know, do another little inspection, make sure I got as much as possible. I'm done. I turn around, I gotta get back across this duct. I'm on the incline. The roof is on the incline. I'm using the beams on the roof to kind of guide me.
Right.
I reach up. I miss the beam.
Yep.
I missed the beam. My foot has to go somewhere. I wasn't stepping when I did it, but my momentum was kind of shifted.
Yep.
Boom. Foot goes down all the way through.
Yep.
I'm trying to move. Boom. Other foot. Bow. I'm going straight through the roof.
Yep.
But
Damn.
I'm splitting the beam that I was stepping on.
Ooh.
Boom. I
Down
land
goes Frazier.
right on the beam.
God.
Scraped my knee. Caught my inner thigh. I was offset just enough.
Did you want to take off?
Yeah. I was off centered just enough
Right.
to where there was no real damage.
Yeah, that part. Literally, that part.
Other than my legs poking out of the roof
Damn.
Yeah.
and a
Man.
giant piece of sheetrock in the middle of the living room.
Yep.
And then I hear my dad say this. Ooh.
Shout out to Unc, man. Shout out to Unc.
The original.
Man, Big Red. Big Red. Shout out to Unc, man. Yeah. That sound like him. That sound like something he would say.
What he should have followed that up with is, you got to step on the beam.
I heard that when he said
Yeah.
that, I heard that in Unc voice, man.
So I got to laugh a little bit, man. And then it was like, well, now I got to tell Uncle Les what I did because he wasn't there. He had gone to the store.
Oh, man.
So I sent him the text. Cause I wouldn't go call and say it because I was like, he might be doing something important. That's how I rationalized not calling.
That's right.
Yeah. That's how they go.
I say, Unc, I had a little accident in the attic. A very noticeable but fixable accident.
Uh-huh.
He hits me back with the text. Ha! You fell through the roof, didn't you?
So now, see the way my penny set up? Is I would have said, yeah, a couple of times. I'd have made it worse than what it was.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's how my day went.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Did you say that I do that?
No, I didn't. I didn't think of that.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
And there's that.
Yeah,
Now I got a scar on the inner thigh. And
that's the
my
makings of a bad couple of days, man.
I can imagine how that looked from sitting there, because my dad was sitting on the couch. And it fell like right in the middle of the room, like right in front of him.
Oh, man. No good. No good, man.
So I came home covered in sheetrock.
Oh, man. What your wife say? You get any sympathy from her?
No, she didn't.
She didn't take care of you?
She wasn't really tripping. She don't know that I was hurt.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think she was refraining from doing a "I told you" moment or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
She went easy on me.
Okay. Because, you know a lot of women, they naturally inclined to nurture and,
Or laugh.
yeah,
Because my wife, she would laugh.
that too.
There's nothing wrong with a good laugh.
Nah.
Yeah. Because I do it.
No, I do. Man. No, I do.
I sure will. Anyway,
Yeah.
there was something else that I alluded to. Oh, yeah, because we hitting the mark a little bit. We ain't gonna go all,
Nobody ever said what they thought about the song. That's how not liking Future.
I think the song was all right. Future fucked the song up though.
Yeah, that was pretty much the consensus. Man, the song was straight. It's just-
But what I was mentioning was Fonte.
Yeah.
The album is called No
News is Good News.
No News is Good News. I loved it.
Right.
That dude raps at a high level
Yes.
every single time.
Never disappoints.
That dude is a great rapper. If he would drop an album or a project a little more often,
Right.
there's no way he would be left off of somebody's greatest list.
Right.
What say you, Jay Young? That dude is special.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Okay, so this crown fucking with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it should.
This all right, so I'm trying to gather my thoughts. I really did like the project. For me personally, I like Change Your Mind so much, it bumped the project up a whole point, just with Change Your Mind. I really like that song. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. I'm a fan of Freddie Gibbs. So, you know, if you only gonna throw one rap feature on your shit, I'm not mad at Freddie Gibbs. I totally agree with Rand. Fonte always spits at a high level. Always. Very enjoyable project through and through. This is what I wanted to say. So, as I'm listening to the project, I'm like, now this is a breath of fresh air.
Man,
That's how I feel like that's the best way for me to describe
that's
the project.
lightly put.
Like in today's climate in hip hop,
Yep.
that project was a breath of fresh air. Like to all like hip hop purists or just older hip hop fans in general, because the content was very mature. Hey, it was a breath of fresh air. Thoroughly enjoyed that project, man. So yeah, man. I think he's a good rapper. He sing decently too, though.
He sings well.
Yeah,
What are we giving the album? Nobody has rated it.
8.5.
Yeah.
9.
All right, cool. Man, I listened to the project. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I like the way that he constructs his songs. He goes into it from an artist's perspective, and you can tell when you listen to it.
Right.
He's not trying to please the masses. Like he's not he's really getting his thoughts out, his art out, and it comes across. But it doesn't come across like funky and cheesy. It comes across like, I mean, this is what I really think. This is how I really feel. So I mean, all the way, I like Fonte all the way back to Little Brother, man. So,
Man,
Right.
Hey man, what's Big Pooh?
Big Pooh, rapper
yeah,
Pooh.
Pooh rapper, yeah.
Yeah, like and then working with with Ninth,
Ninth Wonder, man.
doing what they do, man. I always thought that was super dope. So when I knew he had a project, I mean, I didn't even listen to the project. When I sent out the group text, like, hey man, we gotta check this out.
Right,
Like, I had listened to a song. I just knew, like, I was like, Fonte dropped the project. The only reason I hear Fonte with any regularity is not I don't hear him rapping. I hear him on the podcast that he has with From the Roots, Questlove.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they have a podcast on Pandora, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
on Pandora. Questlove Supreme, and it's like they real music nerds over there. Like it's a whole different thing. So
Yeah.
when they're interviewing people, they're interviewing everybody that I want to hear from.
Mm-hmm.
They're interviewing Babyface. They're interviewing Greg Fillinganes.
Oh,
like
wow, okay.
all these people who I, as a music nerd, like I'm like, dang, they got Mouse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they going through like these stories and then all these references back to historical music. So that's why I hear Fonte, and I know he's a real music nerd. So when I hear his music, I can hear that he cares about his craft. So to me, I give it a 9.275. So,
God.
I mean, like, I really like the project, man. I'm a fan of Fonte. I love the way he raps. He
Man.
orchestrates. He
Bruh.
really does it for me.
Bruh.
So
Expensive jeans.
yeah.
That was another one.
Man.
That was another one.
he
That's-
he Yeah, man, he got something on there.
Yeah, man, everybody can't do that though.
No.
He constantly does things that most rappers can't do when he raps. So help me God, I'll murder you niggas.
That's like a tagline for me. So I love that. I love that song, man.
And the craziest thing about it is, it's not aggressive.
Yeah.
Therefore, he's out rapping your hardest rapper
Right.
and not even sounding aggressive doing it. It's just like, I'm just talking to you.
Yep.
I'm just talking shit.
That's the way the production.
I just do it better than you
Yeah.
The
do.
production made it seem because the production wasn't aggressive at all.
Right.
was
It
very
never is.
soulful.
It never is. It's
Yeah,
always so.
So yeah. So
And yeah, man, he great replay value.
oh yeah, absolutely,
Um,
absolutely.
I mean, it was cool just to hear him do what he does. And if you, man, okay, so I'll say this for the people who hear the song title, "Expensive Jeans." It's not jeans, Jeans. It's jeans, Genes.
Sorry, no Balmains.
Like, yeah,
Sorry.
he ain't talking about true.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, like, and it's only 10 songs.
That was what I liked too.
Yeah,
I felt like the project was the perfect length.
right.
It was
Right.
the perfect length.
He got everything off.
Right.
So, shout out to Fonte, man. It's a real solid project.
Yeah,
A really
man.
great project.
Yeah.
Like, I like it because he's true to himself, and I'm a very big proponent to that on self be true. So
right.
he definitely did that. He delivered. So if you need something to listen to, if you're a hip hop head, hip hop purist, if you're a rap fan, if you like this genre that we love, man, check out the Royce the 5'9" freestyle.
Oh my God.
Check out Fonte's project. No news is good news.
There you go.
And my comment about what you said about Black Dog having a better freestyle, I thought Royce had the better bars though. Like
Now I'm
Black
speaking
Thought
from
definitely had
a technical aspect.
technically, yeah.
A technical
because
aspect.
when you hear it, like what Royce was doing was very staccato in
Yeah.
comparison to
Yeah.
what Black Thought did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hold on, we got an email.
oh, we got an email.
Check us out.
Yep. If you have an email, please send it to us at yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. And we have one coming in from, let's see who sent this. Hold on one second. Okay, this is her first name only. We have Deborah. Deborah sends in a question that says, should men be able to waive their rights as fathers? And that's it.
Should men be able to waive their rights as fathers?
Okay, so I'll tackle it first because I think. Okay, so I think anybody should be able to waive their rights. Let's start right there.
My thoughts exactly.
Right, but if she's saying should men be able to waive their rights as fathers, I'm thinking that's on the front end, like before they meet the child, know the child, whatever. And I think there's some validity there, because basically you're saying that the mother holds all of the cards, right? You're saying, hey, look, if she gets pregnant, then she's the only person who can decide whether to keep or to not keep this child. So that means he
all
has
right.
no rights in what happens to the child being born. He needs to be able to decide what he wants to do from there. And he can say, look, man, I ain't signed up for that class. And be able to waive his rights. So,
That's a tough one for me to, because I, on one hand I'm like, if he decides that he doesn't want to be a part of the child's life up front, that gives you options to how you want to handle it.
yeah,
If it's not
for sure.
exactly up front, like you can't renege.
Yeah.
Like you can't start off being a father and then decide, it's too much work. Like that's not okay.
Right? I think the way I see it is, I think you should be able to. Because consenting to sex does not mean, maybe it should mean, but it does not mean consenting to parenthood. And since you, like, and I agree with the sentiment that a man should not influence physically, verbally. He shouldn't influence what a woman wants to do as far as her child is concerned. So with the knowledge of, hey, look, I don't plan to be here. I plan to be elsewhere. Now she has to make a different decision.
Yeah.
It's like, are you prepared? Are you in your community, your family, your village, whatever you want to use, are you guys prepared to raise this child knowing that I'm choosing to not be here? Because what people do is it's gonna be hard to have this
Yeah, I mean
conversation.
the whole thing is gonna have to be based on when he decides to do that.
Correct. Yeah, that's true too. See, that's another thing. It's another wrinkle.
Yeah, that's
You know, legally, you can't sign your rights away as a parent.
yeah,
You can legally do that.
Yeah,
right. And there's always the fire department.
But I
Baby
mean,
Moses law.
I mean, even like on the back end. Okay, say it's a situation to where the woman has a child and she moves on and she is in another relationship. She gets married. She raises said child, you know, with her and her husband, you know, this new situation. This child This child knows this new man is dad. This is all he's ever known because the sperm donor has never been in the picture. He's never been in the picture.
Yeah.
So I think it works on the front and the back end. You know, hey, if you're not there, you're not gonna be around. Shit, why not?
Yeah.
Sign them rights away.
Yeah.
I think we all agree.
I
you know?
think-
but
I
it
think-
works both ways. It works both ways because it's not just a man. It could be the same way because it's single fathers out here.
That's not what the question asked though.
It's single fathers out here.
Stay focused, Jay.
No, I'm focused, but I'm just saying.
You doing those things those women do.
Okay.
The
but-
double standard thing.
Okay, to answer the question, yes.
I think I'll take it a step further. I'll say on some level you should be forced to sign your rights away.
That's what I was getting at.
Like, if you don't have a relationship with this child and you $80,000 in arrears, like, come on, man, let's stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't plan to have anything to do with this child. You don't even want to support him financially. So you don't see him and you're not spending, like, okay, cool, go ahead, sign your rights away, and we'll deal with that the way we deal with that. But because to me, there's so much resentment that goes into it when it happens the other way.
Right.
And then the child is adversely affected by this resentment that's taking place because the father doesn't want to pay the child support because he feels like that the money the mother's doing what she wants to do with the money, or there's another guy in the picture and now he don't want. Like, people are very vengeful. Like, I've seen it happen both ways where someone would do something just because the other person moved on. And like, that's just evil to me. So you got to step in and kind of be the leveling or the balancing force in all of the chaos that's going on. So I think not only should they be able to choose to sign their rights away, on a certain level, at a certain point, you should be forced to, if you're not doing anything that's productive for the child going forward.
DJ, I agree 10,000% with everything you just said.
But
No, it's no but.
okay.
It's no but. I wholeheartedly agree. That's what
Save
I
the
was,
buts.
That's what I was trying to say. Everything you said, I agree. I agree. I think it should come to a point. Nigga, you $80,000 in the hole on child support. Look, bro, it ain't gonna happen.
Right, we're not finna play
You
this
finna
game.
die in debt.
Yeah.
You about to die in debt. Man, go on and get them rights up. It's simple.
Yeah.
Go on and live your life.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
At this point, fellas, we're almost an hour and a half in. And
Man, Joe Budden did a podcast for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
I don't give a fuck what Joe Budden
Saying,
did.
no, he do it all the time.
I've been up since early this morning,
I've
falling
been up
through
before you.
ceilings.
I was up before
You ain't fell through a ceiling.
No.
Well, shit, that's my trump card.
No, we're not gonna use that's the Trump card.
Yeah.
You ain't fell through a ceiling?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Orangutan.
Do you know what that feels like?
Really? Yeah, I actually do. At least you didn't hit the floor.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
grateful for that.
Saving grace.
It's gonna stop while I'm ahead. I'm looking at a half-empty bottle of Cavassier, which means my show is coming to an end.
Did y'all check out the Chris Rock special?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Chris Rock?
Yeah.
No, I have not seen the Chris Rock
Not
yet.
yet. Not
On
yet.
Netflix.
It's in the
Tambourine.
plans. I was gonna do it this weekend.
I tried to. No, I'm lying. I've seen it. I was like in and out though, because I was like falling asleep. I was
Right.
out of it, but it was, from what I saw, it was Chris Rock.
Well, I'm planning on doing it this weekend. We
Yeah.
can talk about it next week or something.
For sure. Sounds good.
Is that gonna wrap it up, fellas?
Is it? We done, Ski.
Episode number 81
It's your year.
of the Yeah I Said It podcast. 601-641-9474. Can I say 4?
Yeah, man.
Jay, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, jyoung713. You can find me on Twitter, jyoung713. I do not do Facebook.
Wow.
Facebook for old people.
Right on.
And the show, y'all make sure y'all follow the show. The show has the Instagram page that is shit.
We out of line, man. Y'all follow our
It's new.
Instagram page.
I was just on it.
Man.
It's Yeah I Said It _pod.
No, it's not underscore. It's Yeah I Said It pod.
Y'all follow us, check us
You
out.
sure?
On yeah, I'm looking. It's right here.
And all that.
Yeah I Said It pod on the
Yeah,
Instagram.
there we go.
And yeah I Said It _ pod
On Twitter.
on Twitter.
Okay,
There we go.
that's Twitter. Gotcha.
Yeah, because Twitter's for old people. No, wait a minute. That's not right.
Facebook. Oh,
And you can
yeah.
follow the Yeah I Said It podcast. Yeah I Said It show on Facebook.
Yeah.
We trying to get all that together so y'all people can see all the content and shit, man. Like Humvee been working hard on it, so yeah, let's get this. Let's get these follows and these likes or whatever. Let's get that going. And I'm gonna make sure we get this channel, the YouTube channel, the YSIShow.com takes you to the YouTube channel, which we're gonna have some audio and video for you. Anyway, you can find Jay on all that shit. I'm Ill Ran. You can find me on the Facebook as Ill Ran. Jay, get off the phone. You causing static.
You ain't my daddy.
I'm on the IG as Ill Ran.
Right.
And I'm on the Twitter
Why?
because I be Twittering. As Ill _Rand _ bike. And DJ the DJ.
Don't find me.
You are listening to the Yeah I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.